Hey everyone, back again, another video here again. Yes, I am promoting this company again. Why? Because I can trust them, and so can you. I contacted them, asking them the simplest question of, is it a triple or a double pump? People don't understand that there is a huge difference between the triples and the doubles. A double pump, you can't operate the machine's extra features through these lines right here without the triple pump. That right there, if you have a double pump, you will lose one or the other track. You can't do all the things at all at the one times. But with a triple pump, you can operate the device, the add-ons, the augers, the everything. You can use them all while moving the tracks. That is huge. Huge. Oh, but you're spending more money. Well, not really. One, delivery support, all the stuff, free shipping, free delivery right there. Now, yes, there may or may not be a fee for the unloading. You know, things happen. Some companies will, tack on an extra expense. But again, $6,400. That's not bad. Oh, but I can find more on eBay and these other companies for cheaper. Yeah, you can. But there's a huge downside. Take this company. They have an eBay. They also have an actual website. eBay, $5,000. Their website, $6,600. Huge difference. Huge markup. This is local pickup only. This is pickup and delivery. And again, that's the pickup price. You're paying that pickup price. But you can buy it here for $5,000. What's the difference? Well, I'll tell you the difference. They're scammers. They literally say in it that if you buy from them, you're not going to get what you're ordering. You may not. The machines are packed in wooden crates. Machine color cannot be selected. The machine is randomly shipped. Randomly shipped means that as long as the person reads the numbers similar, you could get a 3-pump, you can get a 2-pump, you can get a single pump with a 1 inlet and 2 outlets. You could get completely screwed on the deal. Yeah, package warehouse pickup. Contact the seller. In the things here, unloading expenses, loading expenses. The receiver, the receiver, have to pay all these people at the port of entry because these machines are still on pallets and they're still inside shipping containers, and you're paying somebody to go find a shipping container, open the shipping container, pull one out, bring it to you, and then you're paying another person to put it on your trailer. That is ridiculous. I've already looked up pricing for a lot of this stuff, and you're talking another $1,200 to $2,400 on top of the $5,000 you're paying. That's insane. Plus, you have to travel. You literally have to travel. Look, those are the states. If you're in Nevada, Arizona, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, you're traveling hundreds and hundreds of miles, towing a big ass trailer to get your stuff, and then you have to pay somebody a whole bunch of money to put it on your trailer for you. Or you can rent a forklift. Or you could do this, and this. It's ridiculous. Order processing time, things you have to know. Shipments arrive damaged. You have to sign for it and mark it as damaged and sign. Back order items, order processing, shipping costs. Each product page has information about package size, weight, and everything. Extra charges are incurred. Offloading oversized items, forklift, equivalent, available offloading service locations. If you cannot unload the machine. Liftgate service is available for an additional $80 at the time the machine is purchased. So you have to pay that. But you also have to pay extra fees when they're doing this stuff. That's ridiculous. That is. You go through here. These are their shipping things and everything. You have to pay. You have to pay at the port for somebody to do it for you. And what you're not understanding is all these are port locations for pickup. They're port locations, meaning you cannot unload or load your own stuff. You have to have a union dock worker do it. Otherwise, it violates their set of standards and rules. So you're paying a union worker to do this job, and you have to pay the union prices. That's insane. Oh, but look, it's this, and it's... But here's the problem. Here's the problem. One, you're paying more. That's self-unloading. That's if the person brings it here, and then you have a forklift and unload it yourself. This is, they unload it for you. Price goes up. But you still have to pay. You still have to pay all the unloading fees. Extra unloading fees. Unloading fees at $80. But you're already paying $600 more. Oh, you're going to be loading it? Nah, I think not. You cannot do that. If you pick up, you cannot... This unloading fee does not count towards the loading fee here. You have to pay these people and the company. The company's taking an extra $600, but you have to pay another $1,200 to $2,400 when you go to the port. That's ridiculous. That is highway robbery. That is highway robbery. You're gonna be spending what, $9,000 to $10,000 on this machine? Hello? 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 Also, I've already spoke with these people. These people are amazing. Look, you have contact information right here to get a hold of them. It's under Amazon's business. It's protected. You're protected. Amazon will cover anything that there's issue with. Also, I've already spoken with them, and they can guarantee me a triple pump in this model right here. That's what... Not a guarantee. Same company as this. Pickup only for $5,000. Pickup only for $6,600. How is that? And also, look right here. Look right here. Or best offer. That means you could probably offer them $3,000 and get the $3,000, but you don't get to pick what they send you. You could offer them less, and then they go, well, you know what? Too bad. I'm going to send you this piddly unit and, say we're good. Now, a big thing here is, well, what about the pump? What are we talking about? The pump. The pump is this pump right here. It is. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, give it back. Give it back. Okay. This is what you're looking for right here. This pump. Boom. Get this off. There. This is a triple pump. This is what you want. This is what you want, because that top unit right there, those lines go for this last pump instead of 2 pumps and 2 lines coming out to feed this second part and one of the tracks, because this is one track, this is another track. Both tracks operate the bucket as well. So the bucket raising and lowering, that's all fine and dandy. You need this third pump to operate that set of lines, because that set of lines right there is what gives power to whatever grabbing material you are, cutting material you have, the bucket that opens up on the bottom and grabs. That is what you want that for. Boom, right here, triple pump. Getting a double pump, you will not have enough power to do what you want to do. Another big, huge thing is this fan and cooler. This is what you want. That way you can run in hotter temperatures or hotter climates, and it'll keep the hydraulic fluid cooler so that you can work slightly longer. You're not going to get, twice or 3 times as much, but you're going to have like a 20% increase in time available to run, as long as you're not, pushing it to its max every single second of the job. You want the cooler, you want the triple pump. I've already spoke with this company. I've already spoke with them. And they're telling me that I can get the triple pump, the cooler. It'll look just like this, and it's exactly what I want. And yes, $6,400. I like that. It is a good price. This, it's a crapshoot. You have no idea what you're going to get. You don't know what you're going to get if you pick it up. You don't know what's going to happen with the unload service. You're paying a lot more. There's too many things that are sketchy about this. They don't give you any real solid information. I talked with this company on the phone, and they're like, it's a toss-up. You buy from us, and we don't know what we're going to give you, because it could be any one of our things. It could be this track model. It could be the one where the motor's up here. It could be the one with the big motor in the back. You don't know. You don't know. And that is scary and horrible. It really is. That's why stick with them, please. Again, triple pump, coolant fan, radiator, that's what you want. 23 horsepower, don't go with the 13 horsepower or anything else. 23 horsepower, that's what you want. This is what you want. This is the company you want to work for. Get with them. Don't anybody else, just ignore them. Ignore them like they are a mother-in-law. Treat them like they are that neighbor that you just hate, because every time you see them, you just instantly, your blood boils. These people are like family. So stick with the best. Screw the rest. See you guys later.